You looking for this?
Welcome back to BoomShot. I'm Kale. This is Colby, and Maddie has returned once again. And if Maddie's here, you know we're doing some kind of tier list. That's typically how it goes. We're going to be doing a Christmas movies tier list, like a big tier list with all the greatest Christmas movies you could think of.
And this was actually her idea, and she's the Christmas expert here, so we might defer to her a lot on this one.
Probably will, but
I'm
pretty passionate about. Yeah, I'm pretty passionate about some of these movies.
Yeah, it won't be as bad as the Lord of the Rings reaction.
Yeah. Anyway, let's waste no time. Let's go ahead and jump right into this. Okay, so numero uno, number one is A Charlie Brown Christmas. A Charlie Brown classic, if you ask me.
Yeah, and this I will say, probably the one Christmas song I like is in this movie. So
there's two that you like,
but one that carries over every year for me is in this movie.
Yeah.
Which one is that? Is that
the one you sing?
Oh, the one. Okay.
Couldn't tell you the name of it,
dude. That one is fire.
I know.
It's
the
just a good
artist
vibe,
is
dude. It's just a good vibe.
Giraldi or something. I don't know. How
Okay,
he's up there with John Williams then, because that's an incredible score.
Just like the movie.
Yeah, really, it is one of it's a classic Christmas movie for real.
S tier.
I think I'd rank it S tier.
I'm saying S tier.
A unanimous S tier, starting off strong. By the way, this is in alpha. Did you already say that?
Yeah.
This is in alphabetical order. So next up we have A Christmas Carol. I'm actually personally really like this movie, but
it's a classic, based on a classic.
Yeah.
What don't you like about it?
It's scary. Like, I remember watching this as a child and literally being terrified
have you watched
of
it
the
as
ghosts. I don't know, maybe like a few years ago.
And well, maybe I'm just saying, maybe it'll change your perspective on it.
Yeah, maybe. I was just watching it the other day and it wasn't, except for when Marley breaks his jaw when he's talking. That's the only scary part because I just made me uncomfortable. But
it's not as scary as Willy Wonka.
I can appreciate its meaning.
Yeah.
But as far as
that's what you want in a Christmas movie.
No, if I was gonna be like, I want to watch a Christmas movie, I'm not gonna choose this one.
What's more important, the lesson that it gives, or because I mean, Charlie Brown Christmas is a goated movie, but it also gives a great lesson.
Very
and
true.
I think you could say the same thing about A Christmas Carol. It's a good lesson.
Yeah. And also, you call me Scrooge, so...
yeah.
That's because you are.
So you reference it all the time.
It's not a compliment.
So I'm giving it S tier. Overrated.
Yeah, I think it's S tier.
BoomShot, gavel,
For me, it's A at the most.
Okay, well, yeah. So for Maddie, it's A. She can
at the most.
At the most.
We'll factor that in. We'll factor that in. We'll look at it at the end.
It can stay at S. Okay,
we'll look at it at the end. All right, so next up we've got A Christmas Story.
Yes. My brother watches this literally every year on Christmas Eve and
ends
it exactly on midnight.
Really?
Pretty much every year.
He actually does that?
Yeah.
What?
Pretty much. Either that or he watches it 5 times until it's Christmas.
I have to say, this movie has some of the most iconic things, like the leg lamp.
Yeah.
The leg lamp.
Red Ryder BB gun, you know?
I'll shoot your eye out.
Yeah, you're gonna shoot your eye out. Yeah, okay. That is true. It's pretty iconic.
The tongue getting stuck to the post. Yeah. Getting frozen.
I've seen this movie, but I don't know if I've ever seen it fully through. I feel like I've seen kind of like you're saying, just parts and bits and pieces of it. I've just never seen it all the way through. But so with that in mind, it's got some pretty iconic moments. But I'll defer to you.
What do you think, Maddie? I think it's an A tier for me.
Yeah, A at the most for sure.
I don't think
I'd say it's A or high B.
A or high B. Okay,
we'll come back to it. Yeah, usually when we put other stuff on there, we kind of
move it around.
Okay, so next up we've got Elf on the Shelf with Will Ferrell. Yeah, I don't really think there's much.
It's not very debatable.
S over Charlie Brown or under Charlie Brown, or because definitely over.
Okay, over Christmas Carol.
I think it's over Charlie Brown personally.
Ooh,
man, for me.
And it's probably one of the most iconic.
I think it is, in this day and age, the most.
The most iconic.
Yeah.
I would agree.
It's got a great message, too. Like,
family.
It's just a good movie. Good movie.
It is. It's heartwarming.
It's got Will Ferrell
it's funny.
in it.
Yeah, it's funny, man.
It's actually funny.
Yeah, this is probably, this and movies we'll get to, or one movie we'll get to in a little bit, has the highest rewatch appeal for me.
Oh, for sure.
And this has maybe the highest, so yeah.
Yeah, if I had to watch a Christmas movie, this would probably be the one. Other than, well, actually, we'll talk about that later. Anyway, next up we've got Frosty the Snowman.
Yeah. I love Frosty.
Frosty's awesome. I'm not saying it's bad or anything.
This might sound weird, but when I was little, I had a crush on Frosty.
That is weird. That is definitely weird. But hey, wait, we gotta move this guy out of the way. We got a resident snowman.
She's trying to cheat on you. No wonder she wanted
the snowman out of the way.
I was like 7. Hey. Bring the snowman back.
Hey, that's a little weird.
Anyway, so Frosty.
B.
I think I go B.
Oh, Yeah, I guess.
It's not that. I mean, it's not that
high
bad.
B,
But
high B.
I wouldn't put it on like Elf on the Shelf type level. So that's
agree.
on the pinnacle. All right, next up we have Good Luck Charlie. It's Christmas, dude.
Yeah,
all right,
boys.
look, Maddie said we shouldn't have put this one on here, but if you've actually seen it, this movie's fire, bro.
It really is. I mean, I've probably seen this just about as much as any of them on here, really.
Really, yeah. I used to watch this. First of all, I liked the show as a kid. Second of all, the movie was 10 times better. So I would give it an A for me.
I think it's I think it's the best DCOM Christmas movie.
Yeah, that's actually high praise, dude. You've never seen it?
No.
Well, no wonder you don't like it. If you watched it, you would like it.
Okay.
That's the Caleb stamp of approval right there. Next up, we've got How the Grinch Stole Christmas, the animated version.
The old one
The-
right here.
the OG.
The old OG
66
animated
or
version.
I think it was 50s. This to me is high A or low S.
High A or low S?
I prefer the classics, and also The Grinch is one of my favorite Christmas movies.
It is a good movie. It's a very
Let's
good
go.
movie.
We got 3 Grinches on here.
Yeah, we got Grinch. So
2
The
animated, 1 Jim Carrey.
Classic animated, OG animated is probably the highest out of the Grinches for me.
okay, so where would you rank it, Colby? She
B.
says high A.
I think it's B.
I'm kind of in a B as
No!
well.
Oh my gosh! Okay, you were talking. This is way better than Christmas Carol as far as like message wise.
Cap. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Well, okay, fine. We'll move it.
But we got
Low
3 Grinches.
A. We got 3 Grinches to rank.
This is the best one though.
We'll go low A.
Low A.
I think
All
that's
right.
a good medium.
Okay, and then what about this one? This one's C, maybe B.
I think it's the worst Grinch out of the 3.
What would you say, C or B?
Yeah, low B. I mean, I enjoyed it, and I also liked the addition of the little mom reindeer. I thought that was so cute in this movie.
Here we go, boys.
But
We're going off on a rabbit trail.
as far as like, yeah, it just doesn't hit the same
It
as
just
the
screams
classic.
mid to me, you know? It just
Yeah,
has
it's
that.
a mid.
It screams mid.
And when it's the third one to come out and the other 2 are so good, it's hard to live up to it. Not
Yeah.
saying
Yeah.
it's bad, but
That's a
For
good
sure,
point.
agreed.
So next up, we've got the final live action
Carrey.
Grinch with Jim Carrey.
which is also the best one.
I think that is the best one. I think it's hilarious, dude.
Jim Carrey
It is
can't
funny. Oh my gosh, yeah. I don't know if it's above or.
Jim Carrey's a Christmas legend.
He is a Christmas legend when you really think.
So where do
Christmas
y'all
Carol.
put this?
I mean, it's definitely to me above the. I think it's almost S. Honestly, I think it's high A, top A,
Yeah,
Okay.
but
Top
I think
A.
that's where the OG cartoon.
or maybe
is.
I mean you can make an argument for S, but I mean it's good stuff.
Okay. So I think that's a good place to put it. Next up, we've got Guardians of the Galaxy Christmas Special. This is actually a recent one that me and Colby watched.
And it's not quite a movie, but we put it on here because Marvel
Yeah,
fans.
Dude.
This one's good.
It has some fire music.
Yeah.
Maddie cried.
Maddie,
I was literally sobbing.
Maddie cried. I would give it. I don't know. I'd give it an A tier for me.
Such a beautiful
Yeah, I
story.
think it's A too, dude. James Gunn he knows how to hit a message home.
Where do you put it?
Very true.
Over, under, above, below.
Okay, it's not above the OG Grinch.
I mean, I could see.
Because it's not a full-length movie.
Yeah, we can put it at the bottom.
Okay, fine. With an asterisk. It's got an asterisk there. If it was a full-length movie, it'd be above the original Grinch. Okay.
Okay.
Next up, we have... Is that Home Alone 1?
We gotta put that's 2 first. We need to switch them.
Okay. My
Put
bad.
the movies backwards and made it.
Huh.
We can just pick it up first.
All right, there we go. Okay, so Home Alone 1. All right, now this one... well, I'm a big
Classic.
I'm a big fan of the Home Alones.
It's a classic.
It gets obviously left Home Alone. It's in the movie. Or it's in the title.
And this series is overdone
Yeah.
into the dirt, bro.
Yeah.
The first 2 obviously are great. That's the only 2 we put on here, but I think there's about 12 of them at this point.
Literally, and they're all... And the rest, the other... just 9, no, 10 are bad. So, no, Home Alone 1, right? Where do you rank that?
I say S tier.
S tier?
But I don't know. Yeah, I'd say high A or low S for sure. To me, it's one of the great classics of Christmas movies.
It is a very good Christmas movie.
Yeah.
I mean, there's not really a lot of like strong messages about it, but it has a great storyline and it's really funny.
Well, there is a good message in it at the end.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That he has to relearn again in the second one, but yeah.
But hey, and to me, I'm more familiar with the second one. I've seen it way more times.
Yeah.
You think the second one is better, don't you?
Yeah, I'd say the second was better.
The first one with the tarantula,
That's a good one.
The tarantula, when he steps on the nail, the iron to the head. So, I don't know. It's pretty funny. But I'm thinking maybe high A.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's high A.
Over, I'd probably under Grinch.
Yeah, I think that's a good spot for it.
Okay, so next up we've got Home Alone 2, Lost in New York. Now, this one is iconic. This is the true icon of the series.
Yeah, and I think it's up there with Elf, dude.
Yeah, really.
Home Alone on the Shelf.
Dude, Home Alone, Elf on the Shelf, behind Elf. Dude, whenever Marv gets hit in the head with the bricks, I always lose it, dude. That's so funny
it's
to me.
good, man. It's good. there's so many good things about this movie. I mean, it's just kind of seared into my brain at this point. And your dad, right? Is this the one he watches every week?
He was watching it last night. I'm not kidding. He was watching it last night, laughing like he'd never seen it before. So
that's how timeless it is.
That is true. Yeah, it's very timeless. Do we put it 1? You think Elf's better? Okay.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I can.
It's kind of a tie out.
We've
done that many times.
They're very even.
Yeah, we have done that many times. We can't make the hard decisions. Iron Man 3. All right, so you might think that's not really a Christmas movie, but it takes place during Christmas.
And Marvel.com, we did some research. They said it was a Christmas movie.
Yeah, exactly. So it is a Christmas movie in our book. So where do you rank it? I know you're a big fan of Iron Man 3. I'm a big fan of Iron Man, so I like.
It's my favorite Iron Man movie.
I've never seen the third one.
What?
So, yeah, I've only seen 1 and 2.
Don't listen, Tony.
You've actually never seen Iron Man 3? What?
Maybe vaguely.
This is the Christmas movie we need to watch.
Yeah, really. Y'all do need to watch this Christmas movie.
Well, we can marathon.
Well, you don't need a marathon.
Yeah, it's just
movie.
Well, Iron Man 1 through 3, I mean.
This is a Christmas movie tier list. And as a Christmas movie, I mean, yeah, it's got some Christmas elements, but what are we going to rank it on? The movie or the Christmas movie that it is?
I think we have to rank it on the Christmas movie that it is.
Yeah, so, I mean, I think maybe it's the top of B.
Top of B.
If I was watching something for Christmas, I'd rather watch the Guardians special. You know what I mean?
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Very true.
But
you'd rather not watch, or like if you're watching something for Christmas, you'd rather watch this over
It's
Frosty.
debatable. It's debatable.
I mean, that's fair.
Frosty.
It has really good Christmas vibes.
Yeah, it does have good Christmas.
And he makes the bombs out of the ornaments and stuff, right?
Yeah.
I remember that correctly.
Yeah, so like I think it's got some. Yeah, that's true. And there's a Christmas tree in his mansion.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
So like once again,
Merry Christmas.
He gets Pepper that huge
stuffed bear, or something like
Yeah.
that. Yeah, like he lands somewhere in Tennessee and it's Christmas in a small town. That's
small Hallmark movie.
Yeah, literally, it's a Hallmark movie.
It's a good movie, man.
And anyway, next up we've got It's a Wonderful Life. Yes. Okay, sorry, I can't see it.
S tier.
Wow.
It's so S tier.
Yeah, this is kind of smart on your part when you said you can't see it because
I haven't.
You haven't seen it. It's 2 times you haven't seen it.
I recuse myself from this.
I haven't seen it either. So Maddie, you're
okay. Well, here's my argument for S tier. It's a classic black and white film. It has very notable actors in it. It's got a great storyline. It's a longer movie, but it's really good.
Actors.
I don't know his name, but he was in a lot of movies in like the 30s through 50s.
Very notable.
I don't know old actors.
Thomas Mitchell?
No.
Okay.
I don't feel like that's not his name.
Thomas Wayne?
But my grandma could tell you. Anyways, I say it's S tier. It's very good. It's like also it's
Barrymore.
Later.
Okay, remember.
Okay, anyways, but I feel like it's got good, like, mental health representation. Like, the whole story is about, like, he's gonna kill himself on Christmas Eve, I think. And like, an angel comes to him and shows him what his life would be like if he had never been born. It's a really good movie. For me, it's S tier. I love this movie.
Hold up, that sounds a lot like Christmas Carol. And
No! Dude, I said that last night.
Okay,
I said that
first
last
of all,
night.
there's no terrifying ghosts. And also, like,
the ghosts come to show him about his life, past, present, and future.
But it's scary. Like, they come with the chains.
I literally said the same thing, dude. That's hilarious.
Okay, it's maybe a similar concept.
I mean, neither of us have seen it. But
not a similar concept. Christmas Carol came first.
It's not the same concept,
yeah, I would call it a similar concept.
I mean, it's not the exact same
because he just shows him what his life would be like if he had never existed. And
well,
Christmas Carol,
if he never existed, he wouldn't have a life.
It shows him what others people.
Oh,
lives.
like the people around him. Okay.
When he was like 12, he saved this boy from drowning and ended up half deaf because of it. But the angel shows him that if he hadn't been born, the boy would have drowned. He would have died.
Okay,
it's a really good film.
I can stand behind that. You know what? Just for you, we'll put it above the Christmas Carol.
Wow, thank you, thank you.
That just means that Christmas Carol has to stay S tier. You can't move it down.
Okay, I wasn't gonna try to move it down, even though it's extremely creepy.
This is another one that's seared into my brain. Jingle All the Way.
I don't think I've ever seen it.
Schwartzy?
That's okay.
Arnold. T2.
It's been a while since I've seen it, but yeah, I mean, I think it's a solid B tier.
All right, I can say on that.
It's one of those things I've seen so many times.
Would you rather watch it over?
No.
Okay, all right.
Oh my gosh.
Poor Frosty's getting bumped down. He once led the
Just
pack.
look at him, dude. He's got a smile on his face still, dude. That's when he was a good character.
All right, next up we've got Mickey's Once Upon a Christmas, I do believe, if I can see that.
Yeah, dude. That's a classic. 90s Christmas movie from Mickey.
I actually just watched this the other day because I was substituting for my mom's class, and that's what she put on for her kids. So,
Gotta love Mickey.
I mean, it's mid.
It's mid.
It's mid at best, for real.
Yeah, it's
B tier.
I think it's B tier. I think I'd give it a boop.
Above Frosty.
I think I'd give it above Frosty. Really, I would. I'd rather watch this over Frosty.
I mean, you could put it above Jingle All the Way, probably. Yeah,
okay.
It's more of a classic. Well, they came out about the same
My
time.
bad, sorry.
Actually, Jingle All the Way might be older by 3 years or so.
What? All right, next up we got the Santa Claus.
No,
Miracle on 34th Street. Sorry, I saw Santa Claus and I was like,
actually, that's Kris Kringle, so
that whatever.
He's actually Santa.
Okay, anyway, Miracle on 34th Street. The adaptation of this book by Mike Lupica, Miracle on 49th Street. It's 10 times better, but. Anyway, actually, I've never seen this movie.
I like
Miracle
on 34th Street.
It's a good thing Maddie's here.
All right, I say it's a low A.
Low A?
Yeah, it's got a good story. Honestly, it's kind of similar to the Santa Claus movies. She wants her mom to find true love. She wants family. She wants a nice house.
Is it better than the Grinch or worse? The original Grinch.
I don't know. For me, it's not as good as the Grinch, but...
What about Guardians?
Yeah, I'd say it's better than Guardians, because as a movie, for sure.
Okay. Once again, the asterisk bumps
It's
Guardians
staying on A, though.
Okay, so, next up we have... I can't see that.
That's the
National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
This movie's... All I can say is it's an experience. It's something you have to experience.
Which neither of us have.
Oh my gosh. What the heck? Did y'all even have a childhood?
Look.
Yeah, we watched Frosty down there.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Like,
I think both of you would truly enjoy it. This movie is definitely comedy. It's bizarre.
A lot of the research I saw had this top 5. A lot of the rankings.
I would say it's low A. Low A, maybe high B. It's just really funny.
I think
that's what it's got going for it. It's honestly, I think it's maybe as good as A Christmas Story.
Okay, so mid A, high.
I would pick. Okay.
Right, you want to move Grinch above Good Luck Charlie?
Well, once again, you've never seen.
Yes, thank you.
Good Luck Charlie.
But we haven't seen 3 movies in a row. So.
But you know we have seen
the only one I haven't
seen. The Polar Express. There's a kid that we went to school with that looks just like one of the dudes on the train. It's actually kind of impeccable.
Dude,
but
I've seen this movie probably more than any other one on here for sure.
This movie is so nostalgic for me. Back in the day in elementary school, we'd have Polar Express pajama day. We'd come to school in our pajamas, watch the Polar Express, drink hot cocoa.
Just tells you that kids are really easy to entertain because this movie can be boring.
Yeah, and also a little scary.
Yeah, it is a little scary.
Intense at times.
And also, another thing with this movie, me and you saw it in 4D.
Yeah.
Only movie we've ever seen in 4D. It snows crazy. On you and stuff. Oh, it's crazy.
It was really
weird. Yeah, it was really weird. I mean, and you got Tom Hanks screaming all aboard. Can you really get any better than that?
Didn't he voice like half these characters?
No, he voiced the train conductor.
He voiced the train conductor. I'm pretty sure he voiced the homeless dude and Santa. I think he voiced 3 people in this, at least.
That's a classic Tom Hanks movie.
Classic Tom.
So, where do you rank this, though?
For me, it's S tier. Gotta go S tier.
I can live with it being above S tier.
I think it's low at bottom S, dude.
Bottom S.
I put it below Christmas Carol because Christmas Carol.
I think
to me, those two movies are similar in the vibe.
I think you can appreciate the themes in the Polar Express more. Are
you just a hater? You're
just a hater.
A Christmas Carol hater.
Christmas Carol.
The Christmas Carol is just creepy to me. But
it's
I think
not creepy. It's just different.
As far as the Polar Express, I think you can appreciate the themes that it has more as you get older. Like
it's the same with Christmas Carol.
Yeah, I guess. Okay. And I would not want our 6-year-old to watch the Christmas Carol because I think that's like when I watched it, I was just scarred.
It's a good book.
Doesn't he get buried alive or something?
No, I
think he does.
No, he doesn't.
Okay.
He's about to get buried alive. The Ghost of Christmas Future is showing him what's going to happen.
Oh my gosh.
And it's like a really creepy scene with like the devil horses and a chair. It's pretty interesting. Anyway, no, next up we've got
on a lighter note, Rudolph
the claymation reindeer.
This is so nostalgic.
Nostalgic?
Nostalgic.
Nostalgic, dude.
It really is nostalgic. Final words.
And one of the most everlasting Christmas songs, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Neighbor.
Neighbor.
Reindeer.
Okay, so where do you rank it then?
High B.
High B.
Low A.
Yeah, I think it's better than
Iron
Frosty.
Man. Above Iron Man.
Okay, yeah, I can give you that. Okay, it's iconic.
All right, so that is
but
there.
Below,
and then next
Guardians ain't moving from A though. It's just stuck there.
Next up, we've got is that Santa Claus?
Okay, that's the first one on the end there.
This one,
yeah.
Santa Claus 1. So this is 1, 2, 3. Okay, so Santa Claus 1. Tim Allen, Santa Claus.
A classic, and to me, this is another movie that's truly funny.
Yeah, I think it is funny.
I love this movie.
We used to watch these. Admittedly, it's been a while since I've seen all 3 of these, but I do remember. I actually have seen these, but. I don't know where I'd rank it, honestly. Probably, where would you all rank this one? This was probably...
So, the first one's like the origin story. The second one is his clone. And the third one's Jack Frost.
No, the second one, he has to find a Mrs. Claus.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, the third one is Jack Frost.
Doesn't he have a clone at some point? Or a guy that's trying to dupe him?
I think he does.
I can't remember.
I think that's the second one. I think
it
is the second one, too. I think there's like something going on like that.
2 plot lines.
Anyway, so, first one, though. Where do you rank it?
I'd say it's S tier.
Is this your favorite of the 3?
For sure. The first one's definitely the most iconic and probably my favorite.
Yeah. I think one of these has to breach S tier.
All right, sorry, my bad. I ran out of trackpad real estate. Above, below, Polar Express / this /
I think it's below Charlie, dude.
Below Charlie?
Below Charlie?
Oh, my bad.
Okay.
Personally.
I like that.
I've never seen
I like that spot
Miracle.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Or Wonderful.
It's a Wonderful Life. All right, next up.
Either.
Santa Claus 2. Where are you ranking?
I'd say mid-A.
Mid-A. Above.
Is this your second favorite?
Above or below?
Of the movies?
Of the Santa Claus movies? Yeah, for sure.
Above or below Christmas Story? Or Grinch?
What do y'all say?
Yeah, I think it's in that Grinch area.
Okay.
Yeah.
That sounds weird.
I think we can put it right there. All right, and finally we've got Santa Claus 3 Jack Frost edition.
This one's kind of creepy, isn't it? And Jack Frost's kind of creepy in this one.
I can't remember
I remember
really.
not liking this one as much.
Yeah, I think it's the worst of the 3.
Yeah, so let's put B tier.
I think it's a B.
Wow. B tier.
Obviously, it's not that memorable.
Frosty. I think Frosty's above it, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Upside of the century.
So, our worst Christmas movie is a Grinch movie.
Well, not worst Christmas movie. Well, these are the ones that we've seen.
It worked out
the
pretty
3 of us
even,
combined.
The 3 of us
A lot of...
as one person.
Okay, so we've got a good bit of S's, a lot of A's, good bit of B's.
So is there anything we need to knock down? Like, could we put Santa Claus 3 and Grinch C tier? Are they a tier worse than those movies?
Right here.
I don't know. I'm bad at making decisions. I say not, but...
I mean, I'm okay.
I love Christmas.
I think I can leave it. Okay, so we have done obviously a little bit of tweaking.
Not much though.
To the list. Obviously, we don't have any C or D tiers, which I think is a testament to a lot of the movies that are on here. They're all just pretty solid movies.
Yeah.
If I could put one D tier, it would be A Christmas Carol.
Maddie's a hater of Christmas Carol.
I'm just kidding.
As we've already established, it's a Wonderful Life sounds it's very similar to A Christmas Carol, but apparently it's somehow better.
It is so much better.
Where would you put A Christmas Carol, the book?
I've never read it.
That's why.
To be honest, I'm not a big fan of Charles Dickens' writing.
Well, he's one of the...
It's really hard for me to get through.
I mean, he is hard to read, isn't he?
I mean, he's not hard to read. It's just his writing is just very dry to me.
Okay, for me, he's hard to read.
I think any book's hard for me to read. That's just the way it works, you know. But anyway, let us know what you guys think of our tier list. Let us know if we forgot anything, because I'm sure we probably did, and we'll probably get roasted in the comments for it. But it's okay if you make it this far.
Merry Christmas.
If you make it this far, even if you don't make it this far, we give you permission to roast us. Anyway,
and I mean, I guess this is gonna be our Christmas video.
Yeah, this will be our Christmas video. So Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Christmas.
Happy. No, just kidding. Just Merry Christmas, because we'll make a video before the New Year.
Yeah, we'll do that one.
Yeah. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.